What is up, Virgo? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. These are also general, so please check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placement on my channel. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, go ahead, book it down below through my website in the description box. I'm also offering free 15-minute readings on my Patreon channel right now for all brand new Tier 3 and 4 patrons now through May 31st, 2021. So if you want to check out Patreon, that's where I do the monthly readings, energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, and weekly Patreon only videos. I take those monthly readings and I post them on Vimeo for you guys as well. If you want to purchase your individual monthly reading, you can do so there. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, and hit that notification bell so you can see when I post and when I go live. And Virgo, let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's tap into the goodies for you. Let's go ahead and use beautiful creatures. All the tarot decks I use are linked down below for you. So if you like any of the decks and you want to purchase them for yourself, I list where I buy them. So go ahead and check out. Show me what I most need to see for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I just heard Contagious and they showed me a wolf. It actually feels like very sexual energy, if you want me to be honest. It feels like very divine feminine, like very mysterious, like Black Moon Lilith, which we had a lot of during the new moon in Taurus the other week. Black Moon Lilith energy was really peaked. But that wolf energy reminds me of the moon, to be honest. So let's see, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for Virgo, please, Spirit. 7 of Cups in reverse. That's a lot of clarity. Okay, honestly, this, to me, it feels like a lot of you are clearing out like your third eye and your crown of any like illusion or distortion. So if you've been working through a lot of distorted feminine energy, or you've been working through a lot of confusion in regards to relationships or your finances, like Venusian energy, which is feminine energy, it's Empress energy. I feel that things are going to start slowly picking up the pace and moving forward. Some of you, this is in regards to work in your business, which is really nice. Especially if you just recently started a business and you've been second guessing if it's the right path for you. Yeah, that's mostly what this feels like. Yep, Knight of Swords, which is like your mind, your critical thinking, right? Idealism. So we can be a little critical, us Virgos, can't we? Yes, we can. 3 of Wands in reverse. That speaks to lack of patience, right? Like really wanting things to move forward. Why isn't the ball rolling yet? Like, I want this, the Knight, right? Really charging forward on that path. I think a lot of you are understanding, finally seeing what was creating this stagnancy and the opportunity presenting itself. You might have been pushing forward a little too much or creating too much of too high of an expectation in regards to what you are pursuing or wanting to manifest in your physical reality, because it feels very tangible. Like it feels like something in the 3D. It doesn't feel like a connection with source energy or an emotional connection. It feels like I want a physical relationship, or I want an actual business, I want a new job, I want a house, I want a car, I want a kid, you know, things of that nature. I want a Maserati. That's funny. Y'all are funny. Let's get one more for Virgo. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is all about building. Okay, building in opportunities. Building in opportunities. There's one more. Show me one more for Virgo. I saw conclusions. Transformation. Yeah, it's death. Conclusions, right? Literally death. I heard conclusions and the death card pops out. Kapowie, there he is. Very nice. Little she in this deck. The bottom of the deck is High Priestess. Oh, I love that, which is higher consciousness energy. Really, really nice. So there's a lot that you're not seeing though in regards to this path right now, because you're about to go through closing out a cycle, and that's why the path's getting delayed. So for those of you who are new, this reminds me a lot of like the good old dirty water theory that I used to talk about all the time, right when we were going through that Jupiter-Saturn conjunction at the end of 2020, right? Because that's when we were having a lot of transformative energy, and that's kind of what this is reminding me of. Well, we're going into retrograde season, so it makes freaking sense that that would be coming up right now anyway. And it's 5:55 on the freaking clock. which is indicative of change. Oh, my phone's off. Yeah, I turned my phone off now. So I'm not like tempted because we're all addicted to technology now, aren't we? But it's 5:55 on the clock. Just take my word for it, okay? But 5s are indicative of change and transformation, okay? So there's your sign from the universe. Anyway, dirty water theory, right? You're this water bottle. This is your physical vessel. You can only be filled up to here with energy. You're filled up halfway with a bunch of crap you no longer need, right? Death is coming in to transform, to empty out, just make sure it's shut, pour out all the stuff that no longer serves you, all the limiting beliefs, connections, literal physical things like tarot decks or crystals or clothes or dishes and plate sets that are in your kitchen that you just got to get rid of, or things in your attic or in your garage, or toys your kids no longer play with, things in your physical space, books you're gonna read that you said you're gonna read for 12 years now. Donate them, Goodwill, sell them, Uptown Cheapsteaks, Plato's Closet. I do not care. Get rid of it. Clear out the energetic space, because you can only hold so much, and you need to make room because there's things your higher wow, underneath it is the 4 frickin' swords followed by the Chariot. Higher consciousness, trying to bring in healing, rest, rejuvenation to literally help you progress on your path. In order to rest and rejuvenate, you need to clear out the energetic space, physical, mental, and spiritual. Right? So clear out the physical space, clear out the mental space, the limiting beliefs, fears, anxiety, stress, all that. And then the mental, right? The things that you create idealistic lists about over and over and over, highly critical of yourself, guilty as charged, right? We all do it. We're human experience. But that's kind of what this is here. It's like wanting to build, but it's not time to do it because we got to go through this transformation first. We have to end out, close out old cycles and release old things before those 3 wands could actually be like, hey, here I am. You can move the curtain aside because I'm ready to show myself. You don't see it yet? Oh, sorry, wrong card. You don't see it yet? Because you're not meant to. You don't have the energetic space to because you're too gunked up with the things that no longer serve you. Okay? Okay. So, 7 of Cups, oh, I just blanked. Scorpio energy, sorry. Knight of Swords, Gemini, 3 of Wands, Aries, 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn, and Death, more Scorpio energy, High Priestess, Pisces. Okay, okay, very nice. I love this. This is awesome. I also love the dirty water theory because just pour that crap out. You don't need it. Who wants to drink dirty old mucky water? No one. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I am going to be using Gilded Terra Royale by Ciro Marchetti. Marchetti. Whatever, I said it wrong. Who cares? Okay. Well, I care. I do care about how I pronounce things. I do, to be honest. And he probably cares how I pronounce his name. Let's look at the High Priestess. There's karma right there. For Virgo, it's inner knowing. It's funny. Some of you are having like really intense dream space experiences. I'd highly recommend getting a dream journal because you're only getting bits and pieces of like your quote unquote puzzle like of the dream, and you're wondering, trying to like how to decipher it. If you have a dream journal, the more you write down those dreams, those bits and pieces you're remembering, in time it's actually going to make sense because you're just going to piece it together. I promise you, just either put it in the notes on your phone or start writing them down. Just wake up in the middle of the night, saw a dude's face, I'm half asleep, I don't remember the rest, but I got that little bit. Knock the F back out. You'll be good. It's okay. It'll all work out. Let's look at the High Priestess. I want this one. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, okay, so this is limiting beliefs. What's happening in your dream space is actually aspects of your shadow, aspects of a scarcity mindset that you're trying to release. It's things that are coming to the surface that no longer serve you, right? It's things that you're willing to let go, things that are willing to be left behind, that you're willing to abandon, right? That consciously, because of familiarity, you might be holding on to it, but like your subconscious mind is like, no, we're ready to get rid of it. Just pour it out. It's really good. I like that. It's just fear and keeping you holding on to it. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Death in reverse. Yeah, the rebirth, the transformation, Scorpio energy. Very nice. Yep, the little hint at the transformation. 10:10 on the clock when I just looked up, by the way. Yep, so just validation for me as a reader that yes, this is part of what you are trying to release in order to undergo this transformation. Your higher consciousness allowing you to release the things that you're ready to surrender. So let's look at the Seven of Cups. Two of Swords. Some of you know that this is going to require you to emotionally open up and to make difficult decisions, whether it be emotional decisions or not emotional decisions. That was a really big stack, which is why I'm putting it all back. I'm not going to take it. With the Two of Swords, Libra energy. And you're aware of that. And some of you, with this Two of Swords energy, yeah. It kind of feels like avoidant, like I simply don't want to have to make these decisions even though I'm aware I need to. Five of Wands in reverse, right? I just want to avoid having to do this, right? I don't really have the drive to make these decisions. It's uncomfortable, it's challenging, I don't want to do it. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. I kind of feel like this is where you distract yourself, like with work, what you're really trying to do. Yep, King of Swords. You're distracting yourself. You're staying up in the head. You're staying like very logical, very practical. Ten of Swords, right? I'm going to stay in my King of Swords energy, my businessman mode. I'm going to keep doing the things that I know I can do. Knight of Swords and King of Swords. Going to take action on the things that are familiar because this Ten of Swords is literally sitting in my rearview mirror and it's basically chasing me down the street and I just don't want to, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. It's right there. It's right there. You're about to close out the cycle though, but you need to allow yourself to feel it in order to close it out, right? Temporary experience for a lifetime of healing. That's a pretty good trade-off. That's a pretty good trade. I'd take that trade. I would. Ten of Swords, Gemini, King of Swords, Aquarius. Let's look at the Three of Wands in reverse. What's delaying this? That was quick. Strength in reverse, so the insecurities, the lack of confidence, to address the Three of Swords, to do the healing, the Eight of Cups, and the King of Pentacles, right? Emotionally, you know it's time to walk away from the things that no longer serve you. King of Pentacles, we're sitting in a lot of masculine energy here. Masculine energy is builder mode. You're definitely trying to build, build, build. Feminine energy is what's receptive and allows you to really tap into that very empathetic, go with the flow, gentle side of yourself. I'm not saying that masculine energy cannot be gentle, but feminine is where we tap more so into your heart space, right? The King of Pentacles, you're being very practical. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, you're avoiding emotions at all costs. Eight of Cups, you're literally turning your back to emotions. You're like, no, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at the Three of Swords. I don't want to look at the opportunity to do the healing. I don't want to look at the Ten of Swords. I kind of want to just focus on my work, focus on the things that keep me busy and my mind occupied so I can distract myself from things that my higher consciousness is trying to get me to look at and undergo. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles. What you're supposed to be working on or mastering, or what you are building for yourself. Yeah, you're distracting yourself. Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Pentacles gives the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, shocker. What you're not working on, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, is what you should be building, which is releasing all the scarcity mindset, all the fears, all the limiting beliefs, because what's that going to lead to? The rebirth, right? The rebirth. But you don't see all of that because that's what is hidden from you with the High Priestess, right? You don't see the rebirth happening and you don't see those limiting beliefs because you're too busy distracting yourself and ignoring what you really feel right now, which is okay. We do this. That's literally human nature. Guilty. We all do this at some point when things become very difficult, very heavy, very overwhelming, whether we distract ourselves with work or helping other people or focusing on other people's issues versus our own, or maybe we numb it, maybe we go out with our friends, maybe we have a vice, maybe we overeat, maybe we work out too much, maybe we have an addiction of some sort. That's perfectly fine. Well, No, it's not perfectly fine. Some of those that I listed are not perfectly fine. None of it's perfectly fine, actually. We should probably actually really process everything, to be honest with you. And that's part of the transformation, is really allowing yourself to process all of it. But what's fine is that being a human and accepting that it's part of the journey to understand that, recognize I have those vices, I have those escapes. Is my escape healthy or is it toxic? Okay, regardless of if it's healthy or toxic, it is necessary for me to process my emotions in a healthy way and integrate them so I can become a better, wiser, more resilient, stronger version of myself, not only for me, but for the people in my environment. Let's look at the transformation. You're the priority though too. Yeah, Magician. This transformation is going to help you embody your personal power. The Magician literally has all the tools he needs to undergo this transformation. You have the cup, the wand, the sword, the pentacle, everything you need to undergo this rebirth. There's nothing holding you back from embodying this new version of yourself, other than fear, limiting beliefs, stress, anxiety, overwhelm, things that we have the actual choice to switch the perspective on. Well, I have so much going on at work. I'm so blessed to have such a busy schedule today. I am so busy and I have so much abundance in my life. Abundance doesn't just mean money though. Like abundance is, I have abundance of clientele. I have an abundance of love. I have an abundance of happiness. I have an abundance of opportunities, right? It's a shift in perspective. Just be mindful of that. Ooh. Next. 9 of Swords in reverse. There you go. Releasing the stress, releasing the anxiety, the shift in perspective. Very nice. And bottom of the deck is the 3 of Pentacles. There you go, building. And there's the frickin' Judgment card, building your soul path. I absolutely love this. Thank you. Awesome. You're going to go through it. And it's amazing because you deserve to go through it. You deserve to have this transformation. Is it easy all the time? No, but it's part of the process and it's part of the path. And you deserve to have the happiness. You deserve to feel empowered. You deserve to have what it is that you're working so hard toward, right? But in order to achieve those things, the universe is going to throw us lessons to make sure that energetically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, we're prepared to accept them. And you're prepared. So kudos to you. But Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. And if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, my name is Jordyn. I'm a Master Reiki Practitioner. You can go ahead and book your session down below through my website. And check out Patreon if you want a free 15-minute reading that is valid through the end of May 2021. And other than that, hit that notification bell and check out Vimeo as well. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.